Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of doing random stuff, I guess. I don't know. General maintenance, I guess that's what we'll call this one. Today we're doing an oil change on my blue truck. So if you have Silverado and you're wondering what you're going to need for an oil change, one thing that I would tell you to do is to check this when you pull it out. When you pull out your drain plug, look at this. I'll show you the one after when we pull the old one out, but this one is destroyed that we found on the last oil change. So it definitely needed a new one. The drain plug, this thing, we didn't really need it, but you can't get the gasket without it from O'Reilly's apparently, so we'll get to that. What other ways you're going to need is you're going to need your actual oil change stuff, your oil and your filter. For the Silverado, you go to your manual, it uses 6 quarts, so you can buy a giant 5-gallon full thingy. Don't keep it there, I'm just doing it so I don't have to move very far. And I'm gonna leak a little bit more. And a 1 quart. I leaked on me. It's still full though, so I'm not worried about it leaking. Guess it just might be sweat or something, I don't know. And then this. For a Silverado, if you're gonna get a Wix filter, which I like to use, they're usually a pretty big brand, good brand I've been using it on this truck. I mean, look at this, it's pretty clean. Ain't hardly got nothing on there. If you're wondering, it is that is going to be your number that's going to be the part number for this filter. So next thing's next. I'm actually going to put this back in the box so it does not get contaminated with any dirt or any particles. Put my phone right here so it'll make noise if it rains. Or just turn my ringer on. Okay. And then a little bit of something you're going to want to do is I'm expecting you guys don't want your driveways or yards filled with oil, so you might want to pull out the drain pan. Kind of make sure that there ain't nothing on there. And if your drain pan's full of something or it feels like it's got something in there, make sure to look at what it is. This is motorcycle gas. You can tell by the smell. Motorcycle, like, I forget what they call it. I don't know. Not ethanol. Something. It's different gas types have a different smell. Diesel smells different than ethanol. It's really hot if you couldn't tell. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get under here with your drain pan. Now put that right underneath there. Or you can try and shuffle it around where you got both the drain pan and where you got your drain plug and your oil filter right here. Now my stuff's relatively hot, so I'm just setting up slowly while I get ready to do this. And preferably I like to jack this side of the truck up just to kind of give me some more room to work with. I'm gonna take my hat off, I know. Oh, I've never seen me with my hat. Probably have. There's probably a video somewhere. You don't have to lift it all the way off the ground. I just kind of like to give myself a little bit more room. Then I need to just give me a little bit. I'll take my shirt off. Huh?
Really?
Lord, I might need a drink.
Okay.
It's hot. I
You
ain't
want
got
a
nothing to drink.
Do you want me to get you?
Okay.
Be back.
Oh, that's so much better. Alright. Back setting this up.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you don't want to clean Okay, no rip, so I gotta actually untie it. Oh my god. Ugh. You're probably supposed to be using like pliers for this or something. Oh, real man around here, we don't care. And the only man around here is me. I mean, here right now at this very moment. Ugh. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that being a problem. Alright. Suppose we should get started on this. Alright. For this next part, maybe if I can get up, you're gonna need a 15 millimeter. So 15. Now I actually have an actual example to show you. Got just a little bit of working, a little bit of movement in there. Here's what happens if you use too small of a size. There's a small chance if you use too much of a size, this one ain't gonna do it, but probably like a 12 point or something, you probably would do that, do this, but it would fit in there, but since it's too small, it would kind of shave off these edges. And now if you got something pretty big, like a 16 or anything bigger, yeah, it's gonna fit in there, but it's a lot more movement than what you need, and you're gonna end up stripping that bolt till it's round. So if you're gonna do something, if you say, oh, it's fitting and it's moving and it's stopping, always down check. So look at that, it still moves, but it doesn't have free and doesn't slip. So we're gonna put the phone down first of all. We're gonna take this out. Alright. We're going to take some oil out of this thing. Now, it is going to be hot because this truck just ran. I just put it in here. You're going to get under here. Okay, maybe. You break it loose and you just kind of work it. Alright, and we're just going to kind of slowly keep it going. We are going to have to open this up though because this isn't going to work. It's going to overspill, so we're going to have to open it and hopefully this gas ain't. Hold on. Alright everyone, I'm going to go ahead and get y'all a better view of this. Try not to get y'all in the crossfire of this. Basically, just gonna kind of do that, and that socket, that bolt's gonna try and come out. So you see, it's already. Yeah, and just like that, it's gonna come out, but it's also gonna hurt really bad too. I mean, that oil's hot. Well, usually oil's not supposed to do that. Some interesting oil. Give me another one of those little things. The things that I got. The mats. Kind of hurry. So this thing looks like it might overfill. Hurry. Alright, and as you can see, it's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and take our old bolt and take a look at that in a minute. First, what we're going to do is we are going to kind of... Oh, it's still going, so we got some time. We got a little bit of time to kind of work with it. After that kind of gets done, I kind of want to take a look at that. Hey, can you bring me that light? Ooh, that kind of got on me a little bit. We definitely are going to have to clean that up.
Here's the light.
Oh, okay. I thought I had oil on my hand. You can see that's about how oil should look. It's black unless you put some light on it. Other than that, a couple metal shavings it looks like. That's not blood, by the way. That is oil. I need that rag again. Yeah, that's about how oil should be like. If your oil is like water... Oh, that's your face.
It's okay, I can cut it out.
If that is... If your oil is like watery and it looks like chocolate milk, like actual chocolate milk, not like a dark black, you should probably have that checked. You should probably check your head gasket, huh? Yeah. Alright, hold, here.
Gotcha.
Now while it does that, we're gonna go ahead. Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah. Go ahead and get a oil filter in. Actually, we're gonna grab a couple of them because I don't feel like getting back up if it's the wrong one. So we'll grab these two. Test this one first. I kind of prefer these ones. I don't remember how my oil filter turns. Looks like it's almost done draining. If you'd like to give me the camera.
Oh, you want... Okay. Hey,
Maybe.
maybe.
Help, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either.
Okay, I guess let's try the other one. Man, I keep forgetting which way the thing's supposed to go. I figured it out.
Which way?
This way. He's gonna do his burping stuff again. It's gonna kind of drain. We're gonna let that drain some more, and while it does, we're gonna go ahead, move that so it doesn't go on. Take a look at this old gasket and thing. Alright, come here, young ones. We're gonna take a look at this compared to this. As you can see, this one is thicker. This filter right here is thicker than this, which means we're missing someone here. So it means they were probably demolished. Like they probably kind of destroyed themselves. Thankfully, we got a new one, which is aftermarket, I'm assuming. I kind of prefer OEM stuff on an OEM truck, but whatever. So yeah, let's take a look at this gasket right here. You see it's a multi-layer gasket. See how that You can kind of take a look here if she can put on that light.
There we go.
You can kind of see here, it kind of likes to spread apart right here. And it should not be doing that. It does not need to do this. It needs to stay solidified into one piece. So that gasket is no longer good. So this drain bolt goes in the collection of bad parts. And we're going to go ahead and check on this oil filter. You don't have to. I just am. There's not a chance there's a glove in here, right?
Good question.
Ooh, I got a better idea.
What?
Hand me that.
This?
Yes. I'm going to use that since it's already dirty to take off this filter. Kind of smells like gasoline, I'm not going to lie. Alright. She will do the pleasure of turning on that light. You can look, that's the old filter, has the same number. And if you look inside there, there's still a little bit of oil in there. But that's what your oil filter looks like from the inside. You got this little O-ring. A little something you're going to want to do with the new filter is you see this little O-ring right here? You're going to want to kind of get like a little bit on your fingertip, a little bit of oil, and kind of just spread it around. Kind of like that to activate that O-ring. That's what you're going to want to do for it. Now for this filter, no good. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to drink another drink of my soda pop. Alright. Now, after that gets done draining, we're going to give it about a few minutes. We're going to slap on our new. Get some oil on your phone.
No.
Yeah, it's alright. It's only on the case. Let's slap on our brand new filter. We're sweaty out here, guys. I don't recommend doing this in the middle of summer, in the middle of the day. Actually, adult ponchos. It's about useful as adult diapers. I don't know if they're useful or not. I'm just saying stuff, man. Alright. This is what we're going to be using. New bolt, or new plug, and a new O-ring, or new seal, or gasket. If it doesn't work very well, I guess we're screwed. Because it's going to be leaking until I do the actual change. Oh, however, I have a little bit of news for you, great people. It's a little bit upsetting news, but it's also good. The 94 Chevy project is called off. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video before, but there was a chance it could have been towed off, and I didn't want to really take that chance, so I traded it off. I did not buy a project, sadly. I know, I'm switching back and forth, man. But I needed something that was going to save me money. And gas. So I bought a Ford Focus. I traded my 94 Chevy for a 2010 Ford Focus. The editor will probably include the image of it. And knowing my luck, ended up becoming a project anyway, because a couple days later I had figured out the engine has no compression rings. And which is weird because the car runs so good, but you open up the oil plug or the oil cap and it'll just spray oil on you. So I'll probably have editor include the video of that. And it's really kind of it. So we got a little bit of a project and a daily driver. And my new job, which I'm guessing some of y'all might be wondering, I lasted a total of 3 days before I got laid off, which is fine with me. first time I've actually been happy to be fired or something, because the job sucked. I did not go to work there as I was told I was going to be working there. I got completely moved to a whole different department. I didn't like it, so I left. Or I was planning on leaving. I got laid off before I could. And right now I'm in the process of finding a new job. So, there's the update on that. Let's get back to doing this job, though. This is what today's video is about. The big girl. Girl herself. We're going to go ahead and throw this back on after I do a little bit of... If you want to come here, come on the other side of me so you can watch this. Come along, young one. Young ones or one, whoever's watching. If there's multiple of you, howdy do. But if there's one of you, get a job. If you're watching at night, go to sleep. You got work tomorrow. But if you don't have work tomorrow, what are you doing? Go get a job. So you're going to take this. It's going to be hot. Mine is because, oh, it's hot. Anyway, you're going to take that and you're going to kind of just smear it around. You do not worry about putting too much. You want some on there. You want a decent coating on there. I mean, don't like pour a whole gallon on it or something, but get that thing lathered up. Get that thing lathered up, lubed. You want this O-reel to seal right off the bat. Moisture helps this O-ring seal. So the moisture, so the wet, never mind, I can't speak right now. Basically, that oil is going to help that thing seal a lot better on an initial beginning. And we're going to go ahead and thread that in. Threading the new one is going to be a lot easier than getting the old one out. Why, you ask? Well, because Stone Cold Toast does so. Alright, you don't want to get it too hard. I kind of get a little too hard because I'm afraid of that leaking. I've had problems with these leaking a little bit, but it's always because I've put them on too shallow, or not too loose. I didn't put them on tight enough. So now, we're going to go, you stay there if you'd like. I'll just be right back. We're going to come back here with the new drain plug, and we're going to put it in. I'll throw this in there. Now, it's probably going to want you to torque it down to spec, but I don't have a torque wrench. So we're just going to crank it down until it feels snug. And you're probably saying, Jaden, why would you do that? Well, this is my truck. Your vehicle, you can do whatever you want. In my truck, I don't have a torque wrench. And I need a torque wrench. Oh! That felt great. Oh. Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh. It's burping. Burped a baby. I'm sure that's not dirty at all. Somehow I did not get oil on that, but I dipped my whole hand in oil. That seal looks pretty good. It's kind of like a rubber plastic material, but we'll see how well it does. At least we know the oil, at least we know the engine's not dying or anything. If I had some carb cleaner, I would spray this and kind of clean it up a little bit, but I'll do that at different times. This is a bell housing. Gotta love the bell housing. The only thing I missed about that 94 is that it had an inspection cover, which means you can take this whole bottom part out. That's very fucking easy too. The only thing that sucked is this right here, this exhaust pipe, was more up here. So you'd have to kind of screw around with the exhaust just to get the cover off of it, the inspection cover. But anyway, now that that's done, we're all done here. I need a rag, if you would like to get in there. That's also grease, so that needs to be Is that the rag?
That's the rag.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, that's the shifter. Why is it leaking grease? Well, I just found a little new dilemma. My boot to my gear shifter cable, basically it's the thing on your steering wheel that puts you in gear and stuff, is leaking grease or has grease on it. I don't know how. I'm assuming that the boot probably broke and is letting out grease, which is not good because that means if it gets low on grease or something, or if it needs grease and it gets low on grease, then it'll just destroy itself until it just ultimately snaps the cable and stuff. It also could be from something else, which is a new problem within itself, but it's on the bottom of it, so I'm assuming it's coming from this. There is a chance it could just be oil that could have splashed up here, but there's a lot of mystery liquids when it comes to a car. Mystery liquids. That make you question whether something's wrong with it or not, but most times out of 10, nah. Alright, well, we are done.
You're getting a phone call.
Yep. Alright, next thing you want to do is kind of clean out all your stuff that you got under here. Towels. Well, I'm also going to kind of try to clean this up a little bit. What?
Huh?
What's up?
No.
Okay. Now we're going to pull this stuff out. And then last but not least, the drain plug. That would explain why it was doing that. It probably slipped in there. Alright, now that thing's pretty dang full. Oh, you're joking.
What happened?
It leaked. Not the things, but this. It leaked. It let stuff get on the thing. So I was trying to avoid. Let me get under here. There we go. A lot of oil. Alright, if you want to drag that up there.
Yeah.
Get away from the tire so I can let this jack down. Alright, now you got all your stuff from under the vehicle, out from under the vehicle. I don't recommend scraping plastic against concrete. Alright, I took this off to give me some more running room, but if you do this, kind of take this off from here. Boom. And then you just slowly, kind of slowly. Boom. Alright. Now next thing I want to do, oil change. Well, not change, but put in your oil. Take this off. Put it on there. Get a drink if you got one. Go ahead and move these out the way. Alright. Preferably have a funnel ready. Preferably have a funnel ready if you have one. If not, make a makeshift one, but I left my makeshift one at home. Oh. Yeah, right anyway.
You okay?
Bombastic side eye.
Yeah, you had some in here, I just don't remember where.
Yeah.
You got a stack of them. Get your funnel. Get it right here. Now you need to probably do the big one first. Do what you want. Do what you feel comfortable with. Honestly, you have a way too big now.
Hmm?
It's way too hot out here.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
You don't have to use these. I just prefer it. Okay. Empty bottles. You know where they go. Did you said the trash can is dead wrong.
Oh.
They'll go in the trash can eventually.
You want to use this to clean it?
Sure. Why?
He asked us to clean it.
What I don't want.
It's your bed.
Yeah, reduce the price. I don't even know it's still available. How come I'll trade you a Ford Focus for a Ram?
A
With a
ram?
blown motor.
A ram?
Shut up.
You'd get a ram?
You better shut your mouth. I ain't gonna brag.
Yeah.
Watch out. Yeah, can I go ahead and get that off? Try to get an accurate reading when it's hot like this, but it is over the full line. So just a little bit of spare oil. Nothing that's gonna cause too much damage. Ah, where are my keys?
Over here.
Yeah, I realized I'd seen them.
There you go.
Alright. There it goes. Took a little second for it to start circulating oil. Double check, no leaks. Alright, we're good. What if any tools that you may have left out? I put up most of them.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that on. Sorry.
What?
I was just flashing you.
Let it sit here and idle. Let it build that pressure. Oh God, don't forget to grease your muffler. Did you catch that?
Yeah. Actually, no, you gotta say that again. You gotta say it again.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Don't forget to grease your muffler bearings. What? You forget all the time?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good. What about your blinker fluid? Do you keep up on that?
That's blinker fluid?
Yeah. Did you not know that? Jesus. Alright, where do you want to pour this out? Alright, well, that's how you do an oil change on a 2000 Chevy Silverado. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm tired, so...
Like 40 minutes.
I'm tired, so we're going to get off of here.
Okay.
Alright, see you all in the next episode. Comment what you'd like to see next. See you in the next one.